light and heat. Time to take a stand, boys. Time to make a choice. Time to find our courage. Time to be deployed. Make our only stand here. Make our roads complete. All we waited for now, past and future meet. Get your weapons ready. Kiss loved ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Settle wrong from right. In the time of conflict, when the bullets fly, in the space of seconds, a life you cannot buy. Face the facts before you, face the simple truth. We're hopelessly outnumbered, it's tragic but it's true. Make your last formation, take the final road. Now it's time for endings, now it's time to go.
Hey, what's going on, everyone out there? What's up, peoples? Hello, Lego. Hello, Fallen. Who the heck else is here? Who has popped into chat? Hello, Sat. What's up, Chrono? Hello, Determinologies. Hey, Shay. Hey, Splatter. Hey, Time. Greetings, greetings. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Lego, when I decided to do this, I had a feeling that you would be having some dice. I had a feeling you would be ready. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How's everyone doing? People good? Feeling good about themselves? Yeah. Cool. Better with each day there's no rain. Hey, Time. Yeah, that's right. They did get it right. Arrives in his mini sub and gets out in a tuxedo. Nice. Yeah, in fact, GeoTV added now an emoticon little thing at the bottom. So now I can do any kind of emoticon I want just by clicking on it. Like, and even, it's like there's a bunch of random emoticons that I could never do before, or I didn't know how to do exactly. So now this can be just emoticon central. It's very exciting. So much fun. Except I don't like the fact that Volcania, one of my favorite ones, is way down at the bottom. Yeah, that's a pretty cool feature, I have to say. Anyway. Yeah, you can just like select any ones that you want, you know. Although I don't know if this is a full list of them, because I don't see. Yeah, you know, I don't see Shinobi on there. That's Shinobi, but I don't see it in their official list, actually. Which is curious to me as to whether they have that. But anyway. But we will see. Well, it's good to see everybody. We are a little bit light at present, and I want to wait for a few more people to come in before we get underway with the stream with Starship Traveller. So yeah, but just a couple of quick announcements. I'll make this announcement again when we actually get underway. So I'm going to be streaming for a few hours tonight. I do have some work that I have to get done, but I'm going to be streaming for a few hours tonight. And then starting with my next stream, which might be Saturday. As you know, I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday with an occasional fourth cast. So I might stream on Saturday. I don't know. If not, then I will, of course, be streaming next Tuesday. And next Tuesday, I'll be starting with DLC week. So we will have the Dishonored DLCs first. I will do Knife of Dunwall and the Witches of Brigmore. And then we'll be doing Harley Quinn's Revenge on Arkham City. And then once that's done, then I will have to make a choice between either Skyrim, which I'm thinking about, maybe The Witcher, or Assassin's Creed Revelations. So one of those three is going to be the choice after that. So yeah. Yeah, and actually, if you scroll over in GOTTV and hold it over at Emoticon, it'll also show you what that is, supposedly. Well, maybe. Actually, it's not. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, exactly. Some of these ones I would never think about myself. Fuzzy Otter 00. Like, some of the others just don't, you know. I do not know. SM Orc. Dat Sheffy. Dogface. Bionic Bunyan. A lot of these ones I just would not ever have known. So, but anyway, yeah. So that is the deal. So that's what's going on over the next couple of weeks anyway. So I will. Yeah, he just started streaming on Dtoid. Yeah, I figured as much. I will try to catch his stream when I'm done afterwards. So, the heck is that one? SM Skull. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let us at least get our screen fired up here. Let's drop that out. Let's drop out this. Whoops. There we go. Yeah. Yep. And yep. There we go. Make sure I got that cord configured right. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, I haven't heard him say anything about BioShock 2. It's definitely, I mean, my sense is that it's the most... I mean, it's a little bit odd anyway, because in terms of identification with characters, you're playing a Big Daddy, which is like, really? They spend all of BioShock 1 basically talking about how Big Daddies are these terrifying creatures that, are pretty much stupid, mindless creatures that you're trying to basically kill. And then in the second one, they're like, let's make you a Big Daddy. Like, really? In terms of identification with characters, I don't know that that's really much of a choice, to be honest. But that's what they do. So it's a little bit odd to me, but. What do you mean? BioShock Infinite's the weakest? Isn't BioShock 3 BioShock Infinite? Is that what we're talking about? Oh, no problem, man. I understand. Hopefully we'll be getting a lot more, hopefully we'll be getting some more people in here as well. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I thought the BioShock Infinite got all these, just like rave reviews. I mean, and from what I've seen of BioShock Infinite, excuse me, it was pretty impressive for what it was trying to do, but I don't know. just checking something quickly. My dashboard. Yeah. I do have a Twitter. Well, we're actually gonna. I think we're probably gonna re-roll this character. Lego is my guess, because it's been so long since we played this that I don't think anyone's gonna remember. I mean, I don't really, frankly, remember what we were doing. So I think we were probably gonna re-roll this, is my guess. Speaking of which, let's get a little bit of music going on here. There we go. Little music. Actually, I could maybe bring that up a touch. There we go. Cool. There we go. That's feeling a little bit better. Yeah, so my Twitter, I do have a Twitter. Let me pop it up. What is my Twitter? Actually, Gray Dybbuk is on that, who's a regular in here. Good evening, game. How are you, sir? That's my Twitter phone. There we go. That's reminding me of this really cool, I love this infographic. Let me see if I can pop this out. Awesome. Let me see if I can show this. Thanks, Fallen. All right. See if you guys can see this flowchart. Gandalf problem solving a flowchart. Is Middle-earth in danger? No. Good. Yes. Can someone else deal with it? Yes. Good. No. What about hobbits? No. Actually, yes. Proceed to find a suitable hobbit. Problem solved? Yes. Are you dead? No. Good. Are you dead? Yes. Resurrect. Problem solved? No. Call the eagles. What about hobbits? No. Does magic work? No. Call the eagles. My other one is, are you in danger? No. Good. Yes. Are swords of use here? Swords are of no use here. No. Does magic work? No. Call the eagles. Yes. Problem solved? Yes. Are you dead? No. Good. Yes. Resurrect. Problem solved? Oh, gosh. I love that. I'm a big fan of the Gandalf problem-solving flowchart. You like that, right, game? That was at Worldcon. I bought that one, too. I couldn't take it. I was like, that's too awesome for words. So, I just couldn't deal. I was like, that's too freaking sweet. I mean, because that icon always looked good anyway. Hey, Tate Ice. Alright, Pipe. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Hey, what's up, Kilobyte? I don't think I've had you in here before, but if I haven't, although you do sound a little bit familiar to me. But anyway, if not, then welcome in. Let me get rid of this problem-solving a flowchart. Yeah, actually what this is a digital adventure sheet for playing FF books. Kind of. The whole cast is designed around that, or at least this particular one. I did a lot more of these some months ago, and then I got occupied playing a lot of other games, and I generally play other games, not this. But I just finished Knights of the Old Republic 2 last night, and starting next week I'm going to have my DLC week, where I'm going to be playing DLCs from Dishonored and Harley Quinn's Revenge for Arkham City, Batman Arkham City. So I figured this would be a good time to actually throw this in, because these are fun once in a while and to give people a kind of sense of something different. And so, yeah, so you guys are going to be rolling up a character, and you're going to be taking your folks through this adventure. And I have all of these adventure books. So over time in my stream, we will hopefully get through a bunch of them, actually. You've already played through the Sorcery series, and you've played through, let's see, Warlock of Firetop Mountain. You played through Forest of Doom. You played through Citadel of Chaos, and this is book 4, which is Starship Traveller. So, welcome back, Splatter. So, speaking of that, we will get more people, of course, over time. So I will have us start rolling, I think, for new people. Now, the one thing we're going to keep that's the same is Captain Lazarus Long, because everyone had chosen that name, and I think that's a good one. So we'll stick with Captain Lazarus Long. But we have some skills and things like that we have to run. Oh, awesome, Kilobyte. That's cool, man. Yeah, yeah. I have, let me see. I've got all the way up through book 20, and I've got all the Sorcery series, and I've got the Lone Wolf series and all that stuff. So I don't have, like, I know they had others that came out after book 20, but I figured when we get there, you know, they're available. I'll be able to get a hold of them one way or the other. So, but okay. First, a question. Can you guys see the, this thing okay? Can you guys see the Sorcery Project okay? You guys able to see the numbers and everything okay? On here? Yeah? Okay, because we're going to be going to use that a lot, quite a bit. Yeah? Alright, cool. Alright, in that case, I will get us started with this. Somewhere in the middle of this, depending on how long this takes, I'm going to be streaming for a couple of hours. I may or may not, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it tonight or next week, I may or may not read the next chapter of my book Icarus, which, as you know, is being turned into a graphic novel. A Kickstarter for that's going live November 5th. So I may or may not do that. We'll see. But we're going to at least start with this. So this is Starship Traveller. This is book 4 of Fighting Fantasy Gamebook. And we're going to get underway. So here's the deal with this particular one. This is a little bit different than a lot of the normal, so-called normal ones because of the ship that's involved. You are captain of the Starship Traveller. The ship itself is the pride of your Astro Navy. Its weapons and defense systems are the most technically advanced in the fleet, and its crew are first-rate. Before you begin your voyage, you must determine the strengths and weaknesses of yourself as captain and your crew members. The journey through the black hole will do some damage to the weapons and defense systems on the ship. To determine your starting characteristics, you will need 2 dice and... okay, unlike previous game books, you will not have rules for fighting alien creatures and ships at the beginning of the book. There are rules for ship-to-ship, hand-to-hand, and phaser, laser pistol combat in the text of the book to allow you to start playing with minimal delay. As you come across these combat situations, there'll be sections that will describe the appropriate combat rules. So, what we're going to do is now what's happened typically in the past is that LEGO, technically chat is able to vote for who they want to roll the dice for chat. I'm going to suggest that you make it that we have LEGO do it because LEGO has done it so often. And for people who have not been here before and seen this, it might be a good idea to get him started. Chat is going to be voting and making decisions for what their character does. But in terms of who's going to be rolling the dice for you guys, my suggestion would be to have LEGO be that. So does anyone have an objection to that in chat? Of having my mod LEGO Freak be the one rolling the dice? Love this music. Does anyone have any objections? You know, okay, cool, man. Chrono Tigger, Fallen, Chrono Tigger, which is the sequel to Chrono Winnie, Chrono the Pooh, and Chrono Piglet, and Chrono Eeyore. Chrono Eeyore, the final donkey. And actually, this is Chrono Cross, believe it or not, Fallen. This is actually that one as well. Your political science book is the only thing objecting. Sorry, man. I figured Friday night was safe for everybody to do. All right, so here we go. So we're going to start this way. Now, you guys will notice up here, for those of you who aren't familiar, you've got basically stamina, skill, luck, and then you've got other things up here as well. However, we have different things that we're going to be including here, and we're going to put that up here as well. So give me 1 second here. Let's see. Let's put that here. So we've got stamina, skill, and luck. Let's see. So stamina, skill, luck for you, and then the ship. So we're going to put, let's see. First of all, ship. ship weapons, and the other one is ship shields. Okay. Ship weapons and ship shields. Cool. By the way, this program is brought to you by my mod Nedwin, who hopefully will be stopping by later on tonight. Oh, yeah, understandable, man. Understandable. I'm not going to be able to do that. Ship happens. All right, let's get this going here. So we're going to start out. First of all, let me zero all these out. Let's zero all these out. Whoops. I'm going to zero all these out because we're starting from scratch with these guys. And we're going to start from scratch with rolling these numbers. All right. And this. I don't want to move that around there too. Cool. All right. Ship shields. And yeah, I think basically that's why. Well, we're re-rolling for that reason also, Lego, and just like because I don't remember, you guys didn't do great for one thing, but also it's been months, so I think it's reasonable to kind of start things fresh. So here we go. So we're gonna start with this. Your ship. So Lego, you are going to roll 1 die, please. 1 6-sided die. You're going to add 6 to the roll, and this is going to be your weapon strength of your ship. When shooting at enemy ships, you will need to roll lower than this score to make a hit. So if you would roll 1 6-sided die, please, and add 6 to that roll so you can find out what the weapon strength of your ship is. Whoa! That's a good start. Check out Lego. Wow. That is most impressive. All right. So you start out with a weapon strength of 12. So you've got like a dreadnought or some nonsense like that. That's impressive. All right, man. Good stuff. Now we move on to ship shields. Roll 1 die, and you're, again, 6-sided, and you're going to add 12 to this roll, and that's going to be the shields of your ship. When enemy ships hit you, you lose points from the shield score. If your ship is ever hit when your shield score is 0, your ship is destroyed immediately. So, that said, if you could roll 1 6-sided for me, please, and add 12 to that roll, tell me what you get, and that'll be your shields. By the way, this number down here is your starting number, so your skill up here can never go above this starting number or initial number unless something in the text gives you a bonus. Like if you find some like shield enhancement, you can increase your initial shield score, but otherwise during the adventure you can never go higher than the initial score that you get now. So, that said, let's see what you get. Very nice, very nice. 17. That is a good start. All right. 16, 17. Okay. Good shield strength. Now let's see about the people that actually populate this thing, which is going to be important too. Okay. Now you and your crew. Personnel will perform according to their skill and stamina scores. Their skill score reflects their abilities within their own profession, i.e. your science officer's skill with computers, your medical officer's skill as a doctor, your security officer's combat ability, and your own leadership and decision-making skills as captain. So we're going to start with the captain first. If you would be so kind, Lego, as to roll 1 6-sided die, add 6 to the result, this is going to be your skill score. So let's start with skill. This is, again, your individual skill, not your ship skill, as the captain. Okay. So 4 plus, what did I say? 6, 10. Okay, so your initial skill is 10, not too shabby. Good. That's the captain. All right, and now roll 2 dice, please. And you're going to add 12 to that result, and that's going to be your stamina score, basically your hit points. So 2 dice, add 12 to it, please. This is for the captain's stamina. Seven. All right, so we've got an initial stamina of 19. All right. 19. Excellent. Okay. Now, same thing for the science officer. Skill first. Skill, please, for the science officer. So 1 6-sided die and we're going to add 6 to it. What's up, Poke? Welcome to Fighting Fantasy, sir. Starship Traveller. What's up, dude? Yeah, so roll 1 6-sided and add 6 to it, man. Lego, please. How good is Mr. Spock? That's the question. Sounds good, Killbite. We'll see you when you get back. 1? Oh, boy. This is not Mr. Spock, clearly. All right, let's figure out stamina. 2 dice, add 12 to the result for Spock's stamina. He's a 17-year-old looking for love. I know, right? It's true. It's true. All right, well, hopefully he's a really hardy skill. Real hardy stamina. Let's hope for that. Maybe, look, maybe he's a late bloomer. You know, maybe the science officer's a late bloomer. We can't all be geniuses. Maybe he's very dangerous over short distances, you know? Like, who knows? Let's see that stamina. What you got, Lego? 2 6-sided for this one. Add 12 to it so we can come up with his stamina. Eh? Oh, he makes up for it in stamina? 11. Okay, so he's a really, really strong guy. Yeah, no, I understand. No problem. He's a really strong guy. Alright, so 23. Alright, well, that's good. Well, when he like, you know, blows things up, you know, we'll know what the deal is with him. Okay, medical officer. Now it's time for McCoy. We got to find out what Bones has got. So again, 1 6-sided die, and we'll add 6 to it. So we can find out what Bones' skill is. Yeah, basically. He's like a science jock. Yeah. He's like Bill Nye the Science Guy, but dumber and stronger. You know, like if Bill Nye and, I don't know, like, The Rock had a kid or something. I don't know. That's not really a good analogy. Forget that. One of those strongest men in the world competitions. Yeah, so for this one, 1 6-sided. Man, Twitch must be being twitchy. Come on, Twitch. What is going on? Come forth, Twitch. Twitch, please. Did I lose you, Lego? Or chat in general? I don't think I put... actually, don't think I thought about the fact that LOL might be a concern here. Wow. That's bright. Okay, so Bones is a genius. So in a change from the usual relationship, where Spock was an idiot, where Spock was brilliant and Bones was kind of like, eh. Now Bones is the genius. And Spock's like, what? Yeah, Aaron Rodgers was working for NASA. There you go, exactly. Oh, man. So nothing like Bill, yes. Okay, and then we need stamina for the medical officer. So again, 2 6-sided dice, and let's get that for McCoy. Let's figure out what McCoy's stamina is. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is a pretty smart dude, though. In fairness to him. Let's say on the stamina side. Sorry about that. I was just checking something on XSplit. Is chat that delayed? Wow. Is it really that delayed? Crap. I don't know what to do about that. Wow. How the heck? I got your previous numbers, but I'm still waiting on the stamina for McCoy. It's a 4. What was the what was this thing that you got? So the medical officer was 12. But what did you get for oh, you got a 4? His stamina is 4? So his stamina is 16, huh? Yeah, so basically you need Spock to carry around McCoy like a child.